There is too much going on in my head. This is why I meditate. I'm currently using 3% of my brain now, and the 3% that I do use is swimming based on all this. So I would say that that transition from the meditation warm up to the 20 minutes with the fish was, technically speaking, a train wreck. But you've got to start somewhere. And if you are watching this live stream, now I do like a 5 or 6 minute Dharma talk because I like to spew my amazing wisdom around the world because I'm so perfectly good at everything. But you know what? You got to start somewhere. And so we have a weekly topic, and the topic this week is starting new projects, new ideas. And in truth, wouldn't we like it if all of our great ideas and our new projects, when we started them, they unfolded perfectly at the start. Everything went swimmingly, everything was harmonious, efficient. It was just a glory from start to finish. But that's often not the case. And when you start a new idea or a new project, oftentimes it's clunky and chunky at the start and it's a mess. And sometimes it's even a train wreck. And sometimes you're even fortunate enough to live stream your train wreck around the world so everyone can see it. But if nothing else, it provides that much needed nourishment of humility, which keeps us on our toes. But something also happens when we're inspired by a great idea. And I and we in my group, we are inspired. We are a group of people that do want to spread the peace and the love and the bliss of conscious contact with our higher power around the planet. And so we know that although at the start this will be clunky and chunky, that it will unfold and become smoother and more harmonious. And I'm already learning ideas. By tomorrow, I'll have the swimming fish thing worked out. Boy, will I go to work on that. But there's something magical about starting a new project when you're inspired by something. And I thought that I would read one of my favorite quotes in the world to kick off our worldwide live stream meditation. And it's a quote by the great yoga sage Patanjali. He wrote the Yoga Sutras roughly 2,200 years ago. But not only did he write that, he had a bunch of other great things that he said. And so, with respect to starting new things, new ideas, new inspirations, he said 2,200 years ago, still relevant today, when you are inspired by some great purpose, like live streaming meditation around the world, and you have a train wreck, even though, even though that might happen, some extraordinary project, all of your thoughts break their bonds. Your mind transcends limitations. Your consciousness expands in every direction, and you find yourself in a new, great, and wonderful world. Doesn't that sound great with promise? And he goes on to say, get this, dormant forces, faculties, and talents become alive, and you discover yourself to be a more remarkable person by far than you ever dreamed of. Beautiful, isn't it? And so I get chills just reading that. And so I'm inspired by an idea, and I know that you are inspired by ideas. And at Upward Spiral Yoga, which is the name of my consortium of humans around the planet, we help each other out. And but we know that we have got to take action. We can't just let ideas sit inside of our head because they'll just sit dormant. Those seeds will never sprout. But we know if we take action, we know it might be clunky and chunky at the start, but we know if we're inspired by a great force, we know that we're inspired from on high, so to speak, and that it's God's will that we do these things, that by taking the smallest steps, the small steps that we take will be rewarded literally 1,000-fold in the unfoldment of new talents, ideas, new collaborations, new people coming in. And so you can always say that you were part of this first live stream, train wreck though it was, and you can watch it get better. And I've got a ton of ideas now what to do during the 20 minutes. Maybe some people just want to go into silence, and I can do 10 minutes more of guided meditation if you happen to be new. I've got so many ideas that I want to share with you on how to groove your practice of meditation that I've been blessed to learn from many great teachers. Anyway, I'm signing off for today. Thanks for being part of this. Local Zoom friends, let me know how it was. And we're going to do this again tomorrow, no matter what. And God bless you all, and we'll see you tomorrow.